Edition of the show here at the Cleveland County Fair. Now, you guys know me, I am an animal lover, so I had to come and find out where the furry friends were hanging out today. And I have a very special guest today. I have Colton Morris of Circle M Safari, who's going to be hanging out with us. And I'm so glad you're here to talk to us about how people can get up close and personal with these animals and learn more about them.
Yeah, so we've got 2 barns full of animals here at the Cleveland County Fair. You know, this is an agricultural fair, so we are big on all of the livestock being here, teaching young people and old about animals and how important the agriculture is to our community, especially right here in Cleveland County. We have a federally licensed and regulated zoological facility here in Shelby. A lot of people don't know. This is only our 2nd year being open to the public, but we have species from all over the world, from 6 different continents, that you're able to visit right here in Shelby, and this is just a little taste of it here at the fair.
I love the fact that this is part of the fair. Like you said, traditionally we see a lot of agriculture and we see a lot of things like traditional goats, cows, and things like that. But what enhancements have you seen for the community to be able to get up close and personal with some animals that are more exotic that we might not ever see beyond a book or a TV screen, and now they're here in Shelby?
Yeah, I think we've had lots of school groups from elementary kids all the way up to college students. They're able to visit, and a lot of them haven't even been to a zoo before. So to get to see animals that they've not even heard of or maybe just seen on TV or out of a book, and we have a saying, the closer you get, the more you care. So if you can get people out in front of these animals and get to see them, you can really get them to care about conservation. They develop a personal connection there.
I think that's so true. Like you said, developing that connection at a young age so that you can learn to love, protect, and be engaged and educated about animals. Now, you have been connected to the animal world since you were little. Tell me about your family's history with the furry friends.
Yeah, so I grew up on a farm, and then we had a private collection of exotics. Then shortly after I turned 18, I started transporting animals for other zoological facilities and got involved there working with their facilities, and then acquired my own private collection. And 2 years ago this month, we opened up to the public right here in Shelby on 50 acres, just 10 minutes from the fairgrounds.
What do you like in terms of your own personal connection to the animal world, just getting to share your knowledge and your love of animals, making sure they're safe, that they're cared for, and also in a way that they can educate the people around them?
Yeah, it's just great to see the connection that people make, the smile on their faces, and to learn facts about animals and to figure out how they can help them species, their wild counterparts. You know, the animals here in our captivity, we're able to do research on them and to figure out how we can better help their wild counterparts, the ones that are endangered, like lemurs. We have 3 different species of lemurs at our facility, and they're endangered, but we are able to help repopulate some of the wild animals through captive programs here in the U.S.
That sounds incredible. I mean, obviously, we're looking at a bunch of different animals here, some that you may have seen at the fair before, but maybe like this little kangaroo over here is something that somebody might not be able to experience outside of your safari. Tell me about those experiences outside of the fair and what you have also locally.
Yeah, so you're able to, we have our walkthrough exhibits where you have animals such as Moby there you're seeing, our red kangaroo and his mob that you get to see, lemurs and monkeys. But we have a interactive safari wagon ride that takes you out on a tractor wagon where you're able to see zebras and different species of deer, antelope, bison, water buffalo, ostrich, a variety of animals out in one huge area, all mingled together and living in harmony.
I love that. Now, really quickly before we go, tell me where you're located here at the fairgrounds and how people can come and experience just a snapshot of your fur family here.
Yeah, we're right by Gate 14 here at the barns. There's the livestock barns right across from us where they're showing the livestock, and then the 2 red barns across from the livestock show is where you'll find our animals.
Fantastic. Colton, thank you so much, not only for caring for these animals, working so hard for conservation right here in Shelby, North Carolina. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.